Good afternoon, you're with the news here. I'm Seher Zama. Let's make a start in getting you updates here. What's coming in from Punjab? It is the Congress infighting that continues to persist between Navjot Singh Sidhu and Chief Minister Captain Amarinder Singh. Now, sources telling Mirror Now here suggest that Navjot Singh Sidhu is also in defiance here, likely to skip the coordination committee meet, which is to be chaired by the Chief Minister Captain Amarinder Singh. And this is to avoid yet another meeting with the captain. This is meant to be a meeting of a 10-member panel coordinating between the state government as well as the state Congress unit. Meanwhile, Navjot Singh Sidhu, who had reached the national capital Delhi just yesterday, is now headed back to Patiala this morning, and this is because he's failed to get an appointment with either Rahul Gandhi or even Priyanka Gandhi. Let's get in further updates. Our correspondent Gurpreet is getting us those details here. Gurpreet, this is far from being settled. Yet another set of demands here that are being raised by Navjot Singh Sidhu, with that friction that continues with the Chief Minister.
Well, yes, of course. We have seen yesterday when the Punjab affair in charge Harish Rawat was around Chandigarh. Immediately after that, we have seen Navjot Singh Sidhu. He has left for Delhi. But what we have learned from there, he has got a big jolt from there because the party high command did not give him any hearing, any audience. And this time he has come back. And sources said that it seems that they wanted to remove the Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Amarinder Singh, and that's why they have been lobbying. And even when Harish Rawat was there, the ministers who were revolting against the Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Amarinder Singh, they did not even appear before Harish Rawat, who is in charge of Punjab affairs. And Harish Rawat had a detailed meeting for 3 hours continuously with the Chief Minister of Punjab. And this coordination committee that is made for the strategy for upcoming election today, this was the first meeting, and this was approved by both the Chief Minister as well as Congress Chief Navjot Singh Sidhu. And the first meeting is being missed by Navjot Singh Sidhu today because he says he does not want to appear before the Chief Minister of Punjab, where he is going to chair as a head of the meeting. So that's why they are trying to even leave all these things, and this infighting has been increased day by day. And for the last so many days, we have seen that they are not able to even go for any alliance, any compromise at any cost. So that means this infighting will be increasing day by day in the upcoming day. And the way Navjot Singh Sidhu camp, they wanted to remove the Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Amarinder Singh, that plan had been dropped because High Command has made it very clear for Harish Rawat, saying that the Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Amarinder Singh, will remain the Chief Minister of State, and he will deal with all the issues related to 18-point agenda, which Rahul Gandhi had already been given to him.
Right, but Gurpreet, very quickly, one final word here. The kind of confidence that Navjot Singh Sidhu had been given earlier when agreeing to a certain set of his demands here, what does this do about continuous infighting? Is this also being seen as a flip-flop from the high command and continuously also sending out a very confusing signal to the Congress worker in Punjab?
Well, yes, of course. We know that the Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Amarinder Singh, he had earlier met with Sonia Gandhi, the president of Congress party. He has already apprised the way Navjot Singh Sidhu had been targeting his own government on the Twitter handle. At that time, what we have learned, Sonia Gandhi had already conveyed these messages to the Punjab affair in charge Harish Rawat, and Harish Rawat had already snubbed Navjot Singh Sidhu. The way he was not able to get any patient hearing in the party high command, it's a strong message towards Captain Amarinder Singh for remaining a party head. And at the same time, we have seen Navjot Singh Sidhu was not able to perform for the last 1 month. He was not able to deliver whatever he was saying from the various stages, even for the PPA, power purchase agreement. And now we have seen Harish Rawat himself had given that statement saying it's not possible to cancel all the PPA agreement at this point of time because it will increase litigation for the state government. And so also somewhere down the lane, it seems the workers who were overcharged when he has taken over as a Congress chief, they are also demoralized, and he is not able to even keep all the Congress leaders together. And we have also seen some of their close aide, they had also put a question mark over the authority of Harish Rawat. That is the biggest jolt to the party high command, because he has been appointed for dealing with the affairs of Punjab, but
Absolutely.
Navjot Singh Sidhu close aide, they have
Right.
been raising a lot of questions and saying that Harish Rawat does not have authority to make any announcement for the Punjab affairs. So that is another controversy which they had
Mm-hmm.
already initiated and started. Now it's yet to be seen that how the party high command will be able to pacify both the leaders, and whether they will be able to put a united front in the upcoming
Okay.
elections or not. But the things are very clear. So far,
Right.
there is no compromise formula. Both the leaders, they don't want to see each
Absolutely.
other. Both the leaders, they feel that they are power dominated, and that's
All
why they
right,
are
Gurpreet, I'm
armed to
afraid we'll
the
have to
party
leave it
high
at
command.
that. Yes, many thanks for getting us those updates here. Bearing in mind, as you pointed out, that all of this happening in the build up to the state assembly elections that need to take place in Punjab.